Welcome to NX10 one-step forming training solution, and really within this you can feel the power of one-step forming and the sheet metal complex parts planking capabilities. And we primarily will be focusing in this total training series the approach based specific approach, that how you can apply and learn the concepts like the meshing and spring backs, or maybe you talk about the intermediate unforming or complete unforming, or how to address complex part. So the theory and all will be explained during application scenario. So you will be learning that during each of the projects. So we have shown 6 different type of projects. Within that we will be learning, and let us look at the project number 1. And in this preview you will be only looking the quick preview how we have done
Formability, how we can get these complex parts, this blank inside, or maybe intermediate stage or complex thing also I'll be looking into in coming days. But if you look at the stresses, these stresses also you can see 445 stress is developed during the forming at these areas, to the least values 71 at the blue and intermediate tone. These blue values wherever they are during forming, it is taking something the least value 71, and the red values at this corner are coming something 445 megapascal. This coming something as megapascal, you can see this unit. And if you go to your strains, change in length upon original length, the strain is something 0.544, two very small values 0.03 and below, and that is also again with the same color, red as the maximum strain and blue as the minimum strain, and in between tone. So you are focused to look at the maximum values and this. So because change in length upon original length will give you deformation, and if it is very high, that can be formed as a tear part. So this you have to select. So strains you can get change in length upon original length, and you can also get the stresses and the thickness variation. And finally this tool can give you the flattened shape, this, and here you can see create the profile, and this create sheet body is new in NX10, you won't get in NX 8.5.
in this project. We'll be having a quick preview of this particular project, how we have applied and explained the critical complex part scenario.
Maybe this all loop I am selecting. And here the target surface I am selecting all this. These are my target places. So with respect to which the unform I am looking at, material, element size, so I will go for 1 and update this. Now if you go for calculation, so little bit the element size smaller will be good.
In this project number 3 you will be learning how we can apply and handle complex sheet metal part for blanking and critical decision making ability, which will be learning and showing you within this particular project.
Extract geometry, and I will go for something called tangent faces. Still these are very complex models, so sometimes it won't pick also.
Can we combine all the parts into single part?
Yeah. This all what you can do is you can just go for Control H, and you can see if you go for Control H here, this is a surface model, right? So if you go for SEW, SEW, go for the SEW operation and select your sheet body, any reference, and tool body, rest of all you select, and see the tolerance, go for a preview, go for OK, and now if you go to Control H, it is a solid. Okay, once you convert to solid, what you can do is you can directly go to extract geometry and tangent faces. This whole top faces is selected at a time, and go for OK, and this is selected. So you will diagnose is that how this whole process is happening. If you go to progressive die and one step forming and go to entire unform and select this, and here I'll go to curve and select some flat areas, and this will be my flat areas.
I think actually this is curve area.
Which one?
That portion.
Just I'm assuming this as a flat area, this, and I'm selecting my material here, specify the vector, I'm giving the vector, you can see the vector direction.
In this project number 4, we'll be looking at a quick preview how we can handle complex sheet metal part.
Which particular surface is very close to your formed area and is flat also. Check the mesh quality check. The thickness check is not passed. Changing surface type of thickness value will be helpful. Basically outer surface is there, na? So this just you can go to inner surface and give the thickness. So you have to see that which surface you extracted, outer or inner. So that is only the point. So that is not a major thing. Mid planes. So 3 options are there. So just I am ignoring that and going for the report. Spring back computation is started.
In this project number 5, we'll be looking at the given projects scenario, how to apply, and the techniques which we'll be looking at.
Extract this. So in fact you have to go to application, modeling, extract, what is this actually? There is a slot like this.
No, sir.
This is mistake.
Some mismatch.
Mismatch is there, na? Imported problem, na?
Yeah.
So this we have to fix it, all this. Otherwise it will be a problem for us. So this all area you have to go to application.
In this project number 6, we'll be looking at how to apply complex sheet metals scenario, how to extract the surface, and all the decision making which you can have a quick preview.
And to the least values that it will show is very low, and 0.014 mm that you can see in this area. So once you compute it, in these areas the spring back are distributed, and here directly you can create the sheet body, but here in NX 8.5 we have to go to other option for creating. Here you have the profile, and rest of all the options are same. So here the sheet body will be formed. This will be formed from the spring back calculation. And how much spring back you got during the forming, that already computed, and that collars and minimum value and maximum value, how much is allowed, that allowance you can.
I thank you for watching this video.